And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Mookie Betts. And a swing and a miss.
Come on, one strike.
Swings through that one for strike two. Center field. Rojas hauls it in, and there's one away. And here comes Tommy Edman, a switch hitter batting right. Ball one, no strikes. Sanchez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
And that one is downstairs. 2-2.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas has a beat on it. That's out number two. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Batting third.
He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. And that is the inning. Trey Turner at the plate. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
May delivers. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting third.
Two down, base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Gets the bunt down the right side, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Sanchez back to work. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Now one missed.
1-2. Ball.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Kepler under it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy at the dish.
13,
This is
Max
another guy capable
Muncy.
of hitting tape measure home runs. Missed with a
No, that's the
changeup. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Just
No.
missed. And there's a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss.
Okay.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Nicholas
That is
Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
This one popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Max
Batting
Kepler
sixth,
at the plate.
the left
Going
fielder,
to have a little
Max
more discipline in future
Kepler.
at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And there's a foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank
Leading off
Park,
for the Dodgers,
and here's the
the right
veteran
fielder,
outfielder,
number 8,
Enrique Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Kike Hernandez takes him deep. It's 1-0. So digging in, Andy Pajes. Ripped to right, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was
Miguel.
away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. In plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Now
Back to the top of the lineup. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball left side. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy.
One out,
Edman.
runner at second. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fought off foul. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-2. Outside. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. And here's Freddie Freeman. And that is out of play. And now the lefty. Strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the inning, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's to third. Tosses to first, and Realmuto is out. This is Bryson Stott.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And that one fouled off. May, a 6'6" righty. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slurve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. A swing and a soft liner. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez has it sized up. And that's the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Puga never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next to the Dodgers.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. That just misses. And the count is 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground. And foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Muncy digs in. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 strike.
Muncy hits one in the air. Kepler brings it in, and that'll do it. Bottom four, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long. Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging.
Here's the tag, and he's out. And now here is Harper.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Edmonds slings to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the right fielder, Kike Hernandez. Sanchez back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for L.A., Andy Pajas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Fires to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on.
Turner on to second. They get 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 0-2. Chases that one out of the zone. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 1 down. Phillies down a run. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Up next for the Phillies.
And now it's JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Gets him to chase after that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here's a high chopper. Muncy sends it to first. And that is that. Back here in
Leading
Philadelphia, Mookie digs in here.
Mookie Betts.
Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2. And that one in the air center field. Rojas settles under this one, and there's one down. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, and they get Edman for the out. There's Freddie Freeman now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Up the middle, Turner slings to first, and Freeman is retired. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. This one in the air, right field, and there's one down. And here is Johan Rojas, flied to right his first time. And that is cut on and missed.
No ball.
0-1.
Strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. May comes set. Hit in the air, right field. Hernandez makes the grab for the second out. Here's Trey Turner.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Fouled off down the right side.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Top of inning number 7. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Turner fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here comes Max Muncy.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And the 1-0. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. So here is Bryce Harper. And that's a fair ball. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And fouled off. And a sac bunt here. Bare hand grab, the tag, and he's out. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. This guy with light tower power. Swinging a foul out of play. May fires. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Good job to fight that one off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game.
Now batting, right fielder
Nick Castellanos. Now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Late swing, fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And we're back for the top of the 8th. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Strom back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Throws to second for 1. And that's all they'll get. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Designated hitter, Miguel Rojas.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Stays alive. Right through there, got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Mookie now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one hit to right. Castellanos moves on it. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia,
Leadoff
bottom of the
for the
8th.
Phillies,
So digging
the
in
left
now for
fielder,
Philadelphia, Max Kepler.
Kepler.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting
Now
a line
batting,
drive that finds a
the
glove,
catcher,
but you
Jesse.
will get some high fives. You know,
Real
when you make great
Muto.
contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond, and Real Muto is out.
The
Bryson
batter,
Stott,
number 5.
the next to hit.
If you want to be a great defense, you
Bryson.
have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Hernandez has it sized up. Nabs it, and the inning is over. Back at Citizens Bank
Leading off
Park,
for Los
here's the
Angeles,
second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Turner tosses across to first, and they get Edman for the out. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field.
Went up there looking to be
Now
aggressive and got
left
something he
fielder,
could handle.
Teoscar
First pitch fastball in a
Hernandez.
great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch just misses. Grounder might be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and that's 2. All set for the bottom
Leading
of the
off for the
ninth.
Phillies,
And now the center
the center
fielder,
fielder,
Johan
Rojas.
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 Popped up. One up, one down. He's 2 outs
Now
away.
batting,
Here's
the
Turner
shortstop,
now.
Ray.
3-pitch strikeout last time up.
Turner.
Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fair ball.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this
Now
ball
pitching
game.
for
And now
Los
let's see if they
Angeles.
force some action with good
Number
wheels on the
66,
bases.
Tanner Scott.
So Harper stands in. Rudder takes off. You know, throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Strike 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Oh, right to the backstop. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. So up next,
Now
Alec
batting,
Bohm,
the
0
third
for 3
baseman,
with 2
Alec.
groundouts and a strikeout.
Boom.
Finds his way through base hit, in to score from third, and they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Pajes makes his way towards it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Castellanos swings through it for strike one.
One strike.
Winning run stands at second. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to extra innings. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Sliced hard but foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of left center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking,
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 5-2. Here's Kike Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kepler makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short. On to first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Popped up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We're in extras here. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And he misses it. It drops in. And they get him. So a mess defensively there, but it turns into a double play. Last chance for the Phillies. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. That one back there. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-3. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So 2 down, and now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas.
Number 57, Luis Garcia.
Hit to right, and that should do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. We welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
And that's a little bit high. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Aaron Judge at the plate. Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Ohtani makes the play. 2 down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. Rice safe at first. He's on after the drop, third strike. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bounce to the left side. Muncy over to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Back here in L.A. Now it's the short. Shortstop Mookie Betts. Bellinger in a full sprint. One away. Tommy Edman at the plate. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Cody Bellinger. Yamamoto back to work. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Betts whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto. 2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Austin Wells. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Wells hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2020. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Max Fried will go to work. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Curve in the dirt.
Count.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6.
And now it's Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Outside low. 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And a curve misses outside. And a strike there to LeMahieu. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And now the rookie second baseman, Jorbit Bibas. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bibas, the base runner at first with 1 out. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. No advance, though. The 1-2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. And Judge spoils that one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Throw to first. Bibas back in standing. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these
0-1.
Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Batting 8th, the center fielder,
Andy Pappas digs in now.
Pappas.
First
Ball, that's
pitch,
off
and
the
he
plate.
just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Hesung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grisham sprinting for this one. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side,
Cody
met it out front, but just
Bellinger.
stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
And Bellinger is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Volpe in the box, lays off for ball 1. Goldie on third with 2 out. Right side. He steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Turns and fires to Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting,
So up next,
second baseman,
Tommy Edman flied to right his first time. On the ground. The tag, and he's out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. And a ground ball to first. Goldie takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Yamamoto back to work. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now
here's DJ LeMahieu. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Lined, and that's a base hit. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three.
The batter, the second baseman, Jorby Bebos.
And up next for New York, Jorby Bebos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tap foul at the plate. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the fifth. And that one upstairs, ball one.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pajes under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. In there. He's safe. On the board first, it's one zip. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. Judge rips that one. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. There's the swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Slice to right. Reaching for it and brings it in. Will Smith will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now batting,
here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Ben Rice. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ball one there.
Ball, one strike.
Ground ball right side, could be two. To Betts at second for one. How about that double play? And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That's grounded out a couple of times. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez makes the catch, and back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the sixth inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. So now the DH spot, Hessunkin 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings through that one for strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. Now it's Mookie Betts. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth. And it's another strikeout for Fried. He's been good.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. And that one handled. Sends it to first. And they get Edman for the out. Back here in L.A. And now Anthony Volpe. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just kept. It simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Hey, no ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well done behind the dish.
Up next to the Yankees.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So 2 down now, and here is Jorbeat Bebos. And that one fouled off. Volpe off of first with 2 away. Edman throws to first in time, and that is the inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Liner caught at second.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one the other way. Bebas. There's one.
He's
Throw
out.
to first, but he beat it.
No, he's safe.
Here's Muncy to hit. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more. Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps,
and he got him. Strike three. And welcome back. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Luis Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. Garcia, a 6'2" righty, 240 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That's down and in. Got him. First out in the top of the 8th. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
One down, base is empty. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ohtani pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Two outs, base is empty. Ben Rice now at the plate. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. They say you win. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Shohei Fried back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. And he's out on the tag.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Next is the Dodger DH, Haesung Kim. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
On to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. 1 down, here comes Cody Bellinger. That one misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Up the middle, bats up with it, whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th, running out of chances to pad the lead. Volpe in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. In there safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Wells, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Volpe flying around third and headed home. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in L.A., here's Betts. And it's caught for the out.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Edman in the box now, takes strike 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Over to Goldie. Now only 1 out remaining. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Laser, base hit. Grisham gets it back in quickly, and they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position. Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees.
Left fielder, number 17. So 2 down. Next up at the dish for the curve, number 17. That one rocketing towards left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch angle to get it over the infield, but not so high that it's a lazy fly ball to the outfield. Nice cut. Digging in at the plate for the curve, number 6.
2-2.
Rolls away a little bit. Two-two pitch. Grounder to third. Handles the chance. There in plenty of time. Ends the inning. So it's no runs. 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Keston Hiura. That's a liner to left. Makes a nice running catch. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, number 17. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
That one out to right. It falls in, and they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Runners on the corners and 2 out. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, number 6. Up the middle, collects it. Play made, that ends the inning. Next up at the dish for the curve, number 17. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Cruz under it. That's out number 2. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a hanger for sure. In the air to left. And that'll get down for a hit. The tying run is aboard. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. Little flare into left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though, and that's a base hit. The left fielder swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a single could score 2.
They need you now. Your turn.
0-2, here's the pitch. Look out, that fastball drilled the batter. And they're all loaded up. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Brendan Dixon. 2-2 now. Soft contact in the air. Throw to first in time. As they escape, the third baseman now at the plate. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And he's out.
On the tag, you're out.
We're in extras here. Now, the left fielder.
The left fielder.
The plan
Number
should
17.
be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. This one is labeled. And that gets down into the gap. The run scores from second. And they've got the lead in extra innings. The relay to third, safe. Big chance now after that RBI triple to throw up a crooked number and put themselves in strong position to get the win. The defense will have to be aggressive if they want to have a shot in the bottom of the inning. In the dirt, nice job behind the dish. Runner at third here with nobody out. Grounder to the left side. And one gone as they make the play. Digging in at the plate for the curve, number 6.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, kid.
And we're all even up. Gets him looking. 2 away. Huge strikeout, and now the infielders can move back a bit. A lot of ways to get that third out and keep the runner from scoring. That one ripped into right center. It's carrying. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 21. And the tying run at second. Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty deep. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Here's the throw. He's safe at third. The tying run just 90 feet away.
Now batting.
The shortstop getting ready to hit. Here it comes. Wide to center, and that ought to do it.
I got
Ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this. The left fielder, number 17. And now it's going to be the left fielder, number 17. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here.
Right place. Need you here.
Out on the mound, he knows he needs a strikeout or a double play ball. Give him a chance to escape this jam. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. It's ball one.
That's inside.
Struck out swinging. And that is a big first out. One away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, number 17. Hard hit for a base hit. Lead runners around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. The 3-1 pitch. Runner on the go. And they're all loaded up. So up next, Wyatt Sanford.
Drive him in. Let's go. Here we go.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Goes to second for 1.
Out.
Return throw to first. Out. Double play. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, number 17. Swings through it. On a cold night like
0-1's the
this,
count.
every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Bash down the right side, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Battling here, fouls it away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. One down. Digging in at the plate for the curve, number 17. That one fouled off.
Ball inside.
And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Drops into the glove. One down and the winning run just 90 feet away at third. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to first for the out. On to the bottom half of the 13th. Here's the left fielder, number 17. Incredible late action on that slider.
0-1.
Took a sharp turn at the last second. And that's ripped into right. Dives for it, got it, makes the play. Tags up from second, heads to third. That's an absolute gut punch for the hitter. That one. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time. Leading off, Chase Avina. Lifted down the left side. Reaching down and makes the grab. One out, runner at second base. Next up at the dish for the curve, number 17.
Runner!
And now the runner breaks for third.
1-0.
Pitch misses. Runner at third, and he's safe. No score here, but a runner at third with one away.
One ball, one strike.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Obvious that he was swinging for the
strikes.
fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner on at third, one away. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Now batting,
Coming up to
number
the dish
17.
for Altoona, number 17. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Chases a high fastball there. That high fastball is a pitch that young hitters have to learn to lay off. That's the kind of thing that comes with reps and maturity. Missed off the inside. Ball one. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As all three. And threw it by him, a swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. One out, runners at first and second.
Hey! 0-1.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
He swings and fouls one off. Now here's the 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, and he strikes out. That fastball was nowhere close to the zone, and he still offered at it. Pitcher was dominant on that 3-pitch strikeout. The left fielder now in the box comes up empty with a swing there. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. Up the middle, Romero. And 2 away now. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Kiko Romero. Wide to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. At least they got the win. That's probably the only... So 2 down. Digging in at the plate for the curve, number 17.
Yeah.
That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. Slice down the right side. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier. He breaks his bat. Takes it to the bag and... Welcome back. The curve at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's to third. Fair ball! And now at the plate, Nick Simillo.
First baseman.
Runner at first, nobody out.
Simillo.
Runner.
In the dirt, runner going for second. The throw, tag, he's out. For me, what makes that throw incredible is that he wasn't even standing. Just let that one fly from a kneeling position. Just goes to show how strong his arm is. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you
This one to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Runners on the corners and 2 out. Wyatt Sanford now at the plate. Here's a fly to left. Wegner. And that'll wrap this inning up. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, number 17. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out. So 2 on and 2 out. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Kiko Romero. Fly ball to left, down the line. Brannigan on the way over. And that's the ball game. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable.